ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some Hearthstone. We're going to be trying to resurrect Miracle Rogue into the meta. I made some changes to this deck to make it more minion based, and we're going to try it and see its matchups. We're going to play about 3 to 5 games, and we're going to see how exactly good is Miracle Rogue in the meta. It's a hybrid of minions and spells, and the old one was very Leroy Jenkins-like. I cut the conceals for minions like Violet Teacher, and I added Boom and all these other minions to try to improve matchups. We're not playing on casual, we're playing on ranked. So right now I just want to test the deck. I want to see how good it is against Secret Paladin, and that's one of the matchups I want to face Shaman, like one of the Reynad decks, or a standard Druid deck, like a ramp. Those are the 3 decks I kind of want to see. And I kind of want to resurrect this deck.
Valera versus Malfurion.
If you don't know what Miracle Rogue is, Miracle Rogue was a deck based on cycling through all 30 of your cards with just Gadgets and Auctioneer when it costed 5. So since this is a Druid, we can probably assume it might be Token or Ramp. I think I need to keep a Gadgets in. But I need to draw my 3 drops. I have my Drakes and I have my Violet Teachers. These will make the deck as good as it is. Because I can't crap out on a very fast Druid deck. So he might summon the 2/3 that gives him mana. And what we're going to try to do is do something very unfair. Yeah, that's exactly the card. So he's a ramp deck. That's what we know for sure right now. We need to utilize our spells in such a way that we draw cards. And that is with the Gadgets and Auctioneer. But that is when we need the Gadgets and Auctioneer at turn 8. That's exactly the turn. So he used a coin to get the Paladin. We have the Gadgets and Auctioneer. How do we deal with this? Well, I kind of want to sap it. He coined it out. That must mean he has another turn for play. We're going to do something that will break his tempo. So, the fact that he coined it put me into this state of saying that his hand is probably clunky. He doesn't have a 3-drop. Druids usually don't have 3-drops because they usually use a mana gain at turn 2. Nice, not shift. We're drawing off the top, using our spells to our advantage. Now, if it's Doomsayer, we have the worst luck. Anything else is fine. That's still bad, but I'll take it over Doomsayer. I want to use my weapon so it doesn't kill one of my minions. If it attacks one of my minions, it does 3 damage to one of them and 2 to the other. Place a 0 Drake. Okay. This is really, really good so far. This looks awesome. So we're going to keep that backstab for the Gadgets hand, and we want to come and play 2 cards with the Gadgets hand. We have the perfect turn 7 next turn. I think I run a Shadow Step, and I don't favor my health as much as this combo piece. I don't think I run Shadow Step actually. If I do, then I shouldn't. So he's trading. Like usual, he used his combo piece, which is really good. His burst is gone. Now we have Dr. Boom. Just smack his face in. Miracle Rogue looks really, really appealing as a card right now. Okay, so this is when we're going to go off.
I got the best deals anywhere.
We're going to backstab. Yeah, we do run Shadow Step. Maybe it's actually good. I can Shadow Step the Gadgets in. Yeah. Let's prep. Okay. And maybe we want to draw more. Alright, so we have an Eviscerate. I'm gonna hope that these bombs do their job. Bomb, do your job. Oh, yeah, that was sick. I'm not gonna Shall Step my Gadgetzan. I want him to use his burst on the board, not my face. And what Ramp's main goal is to use their burst to kill you. Force of Nature, Savage Roar is a 9 mana combo that does 14 damage. And he cannot die to that. He used his combo on the Gadgetzan. He was so scared of it. So we're gonna get Violet Teacher out.
Pay attention, class.
And we're gonna eviscerate his face. I made this deck up on the fly right now.
I'm ready to learn.
Alright, now we're gonna draw 2. And it's back. Mirror's back. Holy crap. I did not have lethal, by the way. Or did I? Yeah, I played Violet Teacher that time. I may have had lethal with SI Shall Step. Okay, this is a bad thing to do. Don't run Wild Growth when you run Darnassus Spirit. Because essentially you'll have 4 ramp cards. Actually, I don't know. They might be dead draws, aren't they? Because what if you only draw your ramp cards? Your 2 Darnassus, you gain 2 mana. Your 2 Wild Growth, then you only have 3 cards. But those are for... Maybe it is good. But if you draw them late game, then you're screwed.
Valeera versus Uther.
Okay, so ramp
I
is
will
down.
fight with honor.
Watch
Secret Paladin.
back.
This is what we have to deal with now. So this deck is very slow. And I'm going to be keeping SI Agent, Gadgetzan, and Shadow Step. I need to get my sap out for turn 6. But his turn 6 is the equivalent of my turn 6. Right now. Yeah, this is Secret Paladin. We need to immediately get out of Divine Favor range. So we're going to be coining out at turn 3.
Put this apple on your head.
That's a perfect drop. The most perfect drop I could possibly get out of a turn 3.
This guy's toast.
So if he Divine Favors this turn, he only gets 2 cards. It's like an Arcane Intellect. Not as good. But it's for crappy cards anyway. I need to find out if I need to run Heal
Put this
Bot.
apple on your head.
Hey, lights out.
So this can die. No, it doesn't.
This guy's toast.
And we're going to make sure you don't have that many cards anyway. I know he's Secret Paladin. And I want to make sure his Divine Favor is horrible. I will always sap turn 6. Do I sap that? I need an Abyss. Yes. Yes, the RNG is so good on my turn. So, it might be an Avenge, right? I want to keep my minions alive. Okay, that was a good draw.
More souls.
Hey,
So I think that's a competitive...
Can't do that.
What did I do? I messed up. Okay. Now in my head, his health is 23. Okay.
I'll never tell.
He's probably happy because I screwed up.
reporting for duty.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway, though. If that's a divine favor, we're dead.
My eyes are open.
Alright, so how do we play this? One is probably an avenge. We want to get rid of as many cards as possible just to escape a stupid divine favor. I want to take the 2 damage to the face
Hey, lights out.
and clear. Because that's going to avenge pop on that. It's going to have 3 health. So what we're doing is using the minion part of the deck. You use the spell part of the deck for the late game. So you mulligan for minions at the beginning, and you kind of pray. So if he divine favors, the max he could get is 3 cards, because he needs to play 1.
I'll never tell.
Yeah, it's 3 cards. That's really good. He does not have the goddamn
Shields up.
dude.
Red alert.
Alright, he's trading. He must be scared of what we have. I need to play Dr. Boom next turn. And the good thing is, we're on high amount of life. I kind of want to just keep playing cards. I should also clear probably too, right?
Eyes are open.
No, against Paladin, you want board. This is what you need, board. And no matter how many secrets he plays, he will not be able to kill the 3/3.
Reporting for
So
duty.
Dr. Boom is amazing on this turn. Absolutely amazing. So do I just play Dr. Boom? I think so. So right now, he's a 5/2. That Blessing of Kings is really annoying. Lucky for us, we have an Eviscerate. And this guy's playing super greedy. There's no way he's going to have 20 damage burst.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, he's doing a double trade. Alright,
I
let's
got
make some
the
miracles
best
happen.
deals anywhere.
Prep. Okay, we're going to have to use that with this. Alright. Let's hope we get some good stuff. That's what we got. I'm going to play a Lotheb next turn. If he doesn't get that 6... Well, if he has a 6/6, I could sap it this turn. This is really good for us that he does not have both divine favors. He's scared of this. So
Reporting for duty.
it looks like we're really good against the average draw of Secret Paladin. Like, extraordinarily good. Okay, so we don't want to play into Divine Favor. So we're going to make sure you can't play anything. And next turn we're going to minion his face off. So we're reaching the second half of the deck, and it's so good that he does not have the 6/6. But we have the sap to deal with it 2 turns before. So on average our draw was average, because we have sap.
wonder.
The sap is how you get rid of the secrets in Secret Paladin. You destroy their secrets with that. And the thing I don't understand is why he coined out the Pilot Shredder.
Who am I? None of your business.
Alright, that was like there for the entire time, but you didn't play it?
Reporting for duty.
Don't get this guy. So, I'm gonna play Violet Teacher. Actually, I want to draw. What weapon is this? It's a 4?
Pay attention, class.
We don't want that many cards in our hand in case that's a Divine Favor.
Here we go.
So we're going to take the 2 damage. And if it's Avenge, we're going to kill it. We're going to take Lotheb and we're going to play him again.
I'm ready to learn.
The thing is, we're making the Miracle Rogue that was used to be interactive, more interactive with the board. And the meta is more like Secret Paladin.
Who am I? None of your business.
I just think this guy does not know how to play. Because you used to play this guy earlier, and he had it in his hand for a long time.
Reporting for duty.
See, his hand's probably full of spells. Or another 6/6. He's going for burst because that's the only way he can win. But it's impossible if he has no board. So just don't let him have board.
Here
attack
we
this way.
go.
I'm gonna save the. How much damage do you have next turn? 7, 8, 9. So we have 7. We only have 11 damage. I don't think it's worth deadly yet. I want to draw with the Gadget's hand and see if we get even more burst, like a Blade Flurry. Blade Flurry against Secret Paladin is extraordinarily good. Damn. Got destroyed.
Reporting for duty.
Alright.
I got the
Draw.
best deals anywhere.
Trying to pop the bubble.
Here we go.
Okay, we popped it.
Instruction begins.
The mighty Millhouse Manastorm.
That might need to go.
I am ready to learn.
That needs to go. Alright, so based on this board, he can't kill my Gadget's hand. I'm going to be drawing into the Blade Flurry, so I'm going to have this as 6 damage. That's a competitive spirit. Probably. No, he doesn't run it. Oh no. This guy's deck is weird. Like, he's not drawing the cards that would kill me. He also does not run a Consecrate. Okay, let's just Consecrate.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, there's a Blade Flurry that I said we were going to run into. I think we're 1 off. Okay, never mind. We win.
Here we go.
Alright, on Secret Paladin, it kinda looks iffy. Like, not as good, but okay. Miracle Rogue might be back. Alright, we kinda want to face, as our last opponent, Patron, or any kind of burst. Any kind of burst damage. We're testing the waters with Miracle Rogue, and if it wins like 3 matchups, against the common decks of the meta, you can probably safely say Miracle Rogue is really good to climb with. And that, okay, there's a burst.
Versus
Nice. The perfect 3 matchups. So we beat the Druid,
Let
the ramp.
hunt begin.
We beat the
Your
secret Paladin. Now we just have the Hunter. So for the Hunter, you want to watch out for the web spinner, any kind of burst damage that they have. You kind of need your spells to deal with the board, and I'm trying to draw into a 3-drop. This in case he draws like Unleash the Hounds or something. Right now we don't have spells, it's really bad. I was thinking of mulliganing the knives. Spiders are really good with our hand. 20 creeper. Okay. So we're gonna be taking 3
Here
damage
we go.
from this stupid little thing because our hand is off. If he plays Animal Companion, we might be a bad place.
To my side.
You got Leok. Okay. Now I need to judge what we need to do. I think we were supposed to empty our hand. I kind of want to save this
I wonder.
for like Savannah High Main. Hunter. Who plays Hunter in the meta? These are the 3 decks that you'll probably face. Some of the decks. So if I play Thanos, I could empty out and play like these cards. Yeah, I need to cycle. I haven't decided. So
Here we go.
I'm going to attack
Here
this.
we go.
Shiv, Grab, Fan. And let's hope we draw into a 3-drop. That may look wasteful, but we kind of need to cycle them. Against Hunter, you kind of need the board. But the sap is very important to keep. You can't play the sap. Unless you're in like dire straits in the early game. He had like the dream opening. So we are going to play cards that... This guy sucks. I already hate this guy already. Alright, so...
More souls.
we're going to have to poison up and just hold it. That's what we have to do. If he has secrets, it's great. We just need to wait. I'm starting to feel that the Miracle Rogue... Oh, he runs Flare. You should run at least 1 Flare in your Hunter deck if you...
To my side.
Nice. He didn't get to hover. And he's using his weapon to attack for minions. Okay, dude. So, this turns into Savannah High Main turn. I kind of want to put a crap ton of stuff on board. I also want to make sure you can't play any spells.
I see.
So, next turn is Violet Teacher Sap. And then I'm going to kill the Leok. And then he's going to play Unleash the Hounds in there. So, Hunter is really strange. This one in particular. Because he attacked face with the bow for doing face damage, right? But that, he would only do that if he is a face hunter. His draw is either really bad, or he has a second bow. Okay. So we're going to be bouncing this guy. Oh, we have the dream hand against what this guy possibly has.
Here we go.
So we're going to attack face first.
Is close.
I'm going to heal.
Are open.
Here
Attack
we
this.
go.
Flurry. Shadow South Steps to bring it back. And hope it's a freezing trap for our earthen. Nice, nice, nice. Shadow Steps are very versatile. So if that's an explosive trap, which it likely isn't, well, one of them probably is now.
I see you.
Okay, so we kind of want this back in our hand.
Of course.
I'll take it, if it does. Explosive. Bear trap. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to take damage off the board. How do we do that? I think we need to sap this.
It's close.
It hurts, but we have to do it. It sucks. He top decks that. Alright, I feel like we might need to go for burst. He has 9, 10, 11 on the board. I'm going to need the Drake for when I play my burst spells. Right? Or do I need it this turn? Depends what I draw. He's gonna murder me.
My eyes are open.
I don't think this is the correct play because he has a Loath up in his hand. If I played Violet Teacher, Eviscerate with the prep, that would gain me nothing. I don't have my gadgets in. Yeah, there's a Loath. That's all depends on whether he goes face here. Alright, now we're in like you are screwed territory. There's Dr. Boom. No. So, based on that matchup, the Hunter matchup shouldn't be that bad. We didn't draw our 3-drop. On turn 3, we had about 7 to 8 draws, if you include like Mulligan stages. So, I'm going to go back to the Miyoko Rogue deck again. I'm just going to speak on the topic of matchups. Against Secret Paladin, it's really, really good because you can empty out your spells to deal with the minions and then hope that you can draw into the half percent of the deck that is actually minions. It's essentially half and half, like half and half coffee and like milk. It's minions, spells, minions and spells. You just need to know what to mulligan for at the beginning stage. So for Secret Paladin, you would want to mulligan for early spells and the 3-drop minions, because any draw of these late game minions will make your opponent have a better divine favor on you. That's the cards that you need to be aware of. For Ramp Druid, you want very interactive cards like minions. You want to be mulliganing only for minions and the occasional Eviscerate and Sap, just in case he ramps. You want to be able to deal with a Darnassus Aspirant by turn 2. If you can't deal with a Darnassus Aspirant turn 2, you might be screwed. So that's why you might keep a Backstab or an Eviscerate in your opening hand. You definitely want to keep your 3-drops if you have them. But if you draw 2 3-drops, mulligan 1. If you play against Face Hunter or any type of Hunter or kind of burst damage deck, what you need is a Fan of Knives and you need the SI Agent. SI Agent will be able to help you deal with the early game. So the spells that do damage, Backstab, Eviscerate, SI Agent, and the occasional Fan of Knives. These are the cards that you kind of want to mulligan for against Hunter. Fan of Knives just due to the Spectral Spiders and the 1-drops that the hunter could bring in a face hunter. You just mulligan for Fan of Knives, at least one in your hand. And late game, what you want is Violet Teacher and your Gadgets in. If it gets to turn 8, then you need your Gadgets in with your spells. If you don't draw Gadgets in with your spells, you might be screwed. We were very unlucky last game because we went through half of our deck without drawing the Gadgets in Auctioneer. This deck works in the way that you use Gadgets in to cycle through your deck and just be super broken, or you use your cards like a Tempo Rogue with the potential of mass draw. So this deck is like an 8 out of 10 in the meta. It's like loses to, I think, Freeze Mage. Yeah, it loses to Freeze Mage, but Freeze Mage isn't there. In the meta right now, it's really good. It's good against Secret. It's good against Patron too. We didn't get to showcase that yet, but I can't guarantee my next matchups will be Patron. It's good against Patron because you have your Deadly Poison, and you need to get to your late game for Patron. And what the Patron does is it's very uninteractive. It's just looking for draw, for stupid Patron draws. And when he goes off with Patron, you just need to use your Deadly Poison Blade Flurry. That clears the entire board. That's what you're looking for. These are the 2 late game cards you want. You mulligan for Gadgets in and your 3-drops. Your 3-drops are really good. If you face mirror matchup, well, good luck, because you're going to need the 3-drops. I'm going to say that. So thank you folks for watching. This has been Miracle Rogue in Ladder. And if you would like to take this to Legendary next month, because this month's almost ending, try it out. You'll probably be surprised about how good it does. See you folks later, and thank you folks for watching this video on Hearthstone. Peace.